Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Mask Monday, ladies and friends collaboration day. I need to go ahead and start my mask, but I am actually not going to mask. I'm going to use my Tria laser again. You guys know I'm in a cycle of using my laser. I think I've used it twice recently with you guys, or at least talked about it twice. And yeah, I basically didn't use it a whole lot this last week. Gave my skin a very, couple days break, probably 4 or 5 days break, just because it's hard on your skin and I don't want to break down my skin barrier. I'm just trying to stimulate the production of collagen. So it's time to go in again. I'm just going to get started. I got it on the highest setting. That's 3 dots. If you've not seen, I know a couple of you said you hadn't seen that video. It'll do a series of beeps. You get about, I think it's about a minute. And it basically, you're supposed to kind of split up your face into 4 sections. So you get 4 sessions of, and then it kind of gives you a ta-da beep at the end. It's really important to keep it on the face or on the skin. It'll shut off if it doesn't sense that it's on my skin. So I have a mirror below the camera, you guys. I'm kind of having to watch what I'm doing. I have a tendency to kind of roll it around too much and it'll shut off. So you can see from the pink light that it's active. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan. I'm not doing a good job of keeping it next to my skin. It keeps shutting off. But you can definitely see it's working on my face. You can see my skin turning red. So what it does is there's all these tiny pinpricks of laser beams that are going into the skin. I've seen a video where somebody took laser reactive paper and ran it across that paper. And if you guys have ever seen a microneedling device, like a roller with a bunch of itty bitty little needles on it, that's kind of what it looks like on that laser paper. So it's kind of a similar concept to microneedling, but this is going to be going through different layers. The microneedling is just very superficial. This is definitely meant to go a little bit deeper. The reason why it's got the safety guard is, of course, they don't want you accidentally like shooting the laser in your eyes or anything. So the minute it doesn't sense that it's on the skin, it shuts off. As you saw, I had trouble. You hear the fan because it is a laser. It does run warm, and it is part of this is really warm. And what it feels kind of like, I've mentioned this in other videos. It's kind of like getting somebody taking like a rubber band and zinging you with a rubber band. I honestly don't feel it like that anymore. To me, I just feel the heat of the laser. But, and it's pretty obvious. You can see the red parts on my skin. Now, I have had, what beeped, so now I need to move on to the next section. I've had my eyebrows tattooed, microneedled. That's not really the right word. Anyway, I had an ombre brow put in because I have very sparse tail hairs of my eyebrow. I do not run the laser near my brows. I don't want to do damage to something that I've paid, an artist to put on my face. So you do you have to move your mouth around to kind of stretch out the skin. Kind of like when you're, doing your eyes and you got your mouth open. I'm kind of trying to stretch my marionette lines. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting my marionette lines. So I'm trying to hold that skin kind of taut. Now my orbicularis oculi, if I do too much lasering on that bottom part of the orbicularis oculi, it swells up. So I kind of got to remind myself not to go in too close to that sensitive part, that under eye part of your eye, and then the orbicularis oculi, which runs all the way around your eyes. You can really kind of make it mad. It's not what I'm looking to do. That's not the intention of this. So I got to get a little bit above my upper lip, which is kind of painful. I'm not going to lie. This part is a little bit painful. There we go. You can hear it. It shuts off if I don't have it like perfectly on. So I got to look down real quick. It's hot. So the after effects, I would say you kind of feel like maybe you've been out in the sun a little bit too long. That's why it's red. And it's not a uniform red. You can kind of see some striping. It does go away for me fairly quickly. I would say within 45 minutes, it's gone. That redness is totally gone. This will dry out your skin. That's why I gave myself a break. You will start flaking. So I did give myself a break. I was starting to get really dry. So again, you know, I wanted to kind of let my skin recover a couple of days. Let that flaking kind of happen. And then I did use an exfoliant yesterday to try to go ahead and, you know, take that little bit of flaky skin off. Did you hear it beep? It did beep. This is actually kind of hard to do and talk and not entirely look at the mirror, because as you can tell, you have to keep it exactly on your skin or it shuts off, and I don't want it to constantly shut off. You know, if I have a lot of trouble with it, and I don't feel like I've gotten a section like totally perfect, I'll shut it off and then shut it back on again and do another you know, round for a certain area. Like if I feel like up here, I might do again because I really, you know, I kept shutting it off. So we'll see. I don't have a great way of doing the chin. I don't know how much collagen you lose in your chin. I know you see it keeps turning off. I think it's more the marionette lines, you know, and then that loss of collagen on the upper lip. You know, your lips start to thin, and your lip, you start to get those crepey wrinkles. I call them like, you know, those aging wrinkles. They're the lines that kind of sit in like that. I don't like that. It comes with age. You start to see that in your mid-40s. And, you know, things like smoking enhances those lines in here. And a lot of it is like how your face is, whether you develop the deep marionette lines, how early that starts to form. Then you got your 11s. I got fairly pronounced 11s right there. So I think this laser has absolutely helped me kind of keep some of those horizontal lines that happen on your forehead. Mine aren't that deep yet, and a lot of my friends are that are kind of around my age, you know, late 40s and stuff. Some of that's going to be, you know, skincare. Some of it's going to be keeping out of the sun. Some of it's like your expressions and how you carry your anxiousness or your emotions. But I think these are the most significant lines on my forehead. I definitely have horizontal lines, but mine are not as pronounced as others, friends of mine. So I do credit this laser for that. I can't say that I'm, you know, preventing the crepiness on the neck, unfortunately. There's not a lot you can do about that with age. I know some people will do threading. I think it's interesting. The threads, there's a certain type of thread that gets stuck under your surface of your skin. You see a esthetician for that. Kind of scares me. That kind of thing kind of scares me. I will never do filler. That does some serious damage to your face. I know it's all the rage with all the like stars right now, but honestly, you know, it does so much damage. You actually, if you watch some of the shows from like the plastic surgeons and things who have shows on TV, they talk about the scarring and how lumpy people's faces are when their fillers move, and how much scar tissue and how rock hard sometimes it can turn. You can end up looking like you have stones in your face. No, thank you. Anyway, you know, the lip thing, people sometimes will do too much filler in your lip, and your lips can kind of burst, and filler can kind of come out. Oh, no. That scares me. Like, I'm not that vain. I just don't see the point for me ever wanting to do that. And it's too expensive. But that's not the main reason. I just don't want to do fillers. I think they're scary. I think you're playing with fire, putting that kind of stuff in there. It's like a gelatinous goo that migrates in your face, can turn rock hard. It's scary. So when this turns off, you'll hear like a ta-da kind of noise. I think I'll shut it off, and I'm going to do another round on my forehead. I just feel like it was turning off and on too quickly for me. Trying to get that lip. I'm not doing my lips, I'm doing above. I don't want to do the lips. That's very painful. Your lips are very sensitive. Really working that marionette line. Trying to stimulate that collagen. You lose a lot of collagen in here and in here. Basically everywhere. You stop producing collagen in your 30s. It's kind of scary. So, and I'm starting to see like sagging in my face, which is really, it's hard to see. It's hard to age. I know a lot of you ladies know what I'm talking about. Comment below. Let me know what you're seeing. Not everybody sags. Some people just hollow out a lot. Okay, ta-ta-da. You see the little check mark? So, turned it off. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on again. We're going to do another round up here on my forehead. I just don't feel like I got a good, even, yeah, I keep rolling it. You can hear it. I got to really look down at my mirror. It's not really. If I'm not paying attention, I just roll my wrist and I roll it and it shuts off. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to just kind of concentrate on looking in the mirror while I talk. I hope you guys had a good week. I did do a video. It was the one prior to this I put out. So I was contacted by a seller on Amazon who wanted to know if they could send me a brush kit for free for my video review. Now, they were really great. They did not say you have to do anything. You have to give it a great review. All they wanted me to do was go ahead and unbox them, and then they really did ask, can you show them being used? And I'm not really greatly set up to do makeup videos. I probably need to just go ahead and start doing more of them. Even though I'm not set up in this particular area to do them, I can kind of make it work. So check that video out, you guys. I think it's a nice set of brushes. It's less than, as of taping that video, you guys, they're less than $20. They are synthetic brushes. They're honestly, I've gotten a lot of brushes over the last several years in subscription boxes, and all kinds of different ways of getting them. And honestly, I think they're really nice. They're really, really nice. They're synthetic, so they're vegan, cruelty-free. And you get such a nice variety. So check that video out. I'll tell you guys, I had a heck of a time editing that video. I shot that video on Friday morning. And it took me all afternoon and all night Friday. I was up till almost 1 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, trying to get that video to edit. I had a lot of trouble with my editing program, and it was mixing in audio. I don't know what it was doing. I finally, you guys, deleted like 3/4 of the video, rendered it or produced it, and then went back in, opened up a new session of the editor, added that rendered version in, and then added on the rest. So I ended up cutting out a lot. Part of it was a really long video, and I apologize for how long it is, you guys. But yeah, it's a little choppy, and I apologize for that, guys. I'm just not used to doing those crazy videos that long, and I had a lot of trouble. So my apologies on that. It's a little goofy, but I think it turned out fairly well. I did just a very light eye makeup look. I didn't have any major plans. I was actually off work on Friday, so I was only going to go shopping for groceries and a couple other odds and ends, and so I didn't need a ton of makeup on. So I don't use foundation all that often. I tend to just use my tinted SPFs to, I need the SPF, and then I like the tint to kind of even out any redness like I'm producing here. You can see I'm just going all over. I'm trying to make sure I got everywhere I wanted to get. And then I'm going to turn it off. But, yeah, let me know, you guys. I really appreciate you guys viewing that video. I really appreciate being entrusted with, a free product to do my review. You guys, I can tell you I get a lot of requests. I mean, I probably got 8 or 10 emails in my inbox, people wanting to send me stuff to try for free. It depends on how the vibe I get from the email from the company. I get a lot of people saying, you know, oh, you have to do this Amazon review. It has to be 5 stars. I'm not doing that, you guys. If you're getting a review from me, you're getting an honest review. I'm not giving something a stellar 5 stars because it's free. I don't need stuff. I don't need a lot of the stuff that people send. So I'm not going to do it. If I'm being coerced into not giving an honest review, I'm not going to do it. So I do a lot of stuff. I just say no, thank you. So just so you know, guys, I see a lot of creators out there who just review everything. Everything has got an amazing, you know, is the most amazing this and the most amazing that. That's not a review. If somebody's going to do a review and every single thing they unbox is awesome and amazing, then it's not really a review. It's just a unboxing video with a lot of happy words. So, you know, and everybody can do what they want. But on my channel, I do want to be honest with you guys. Especially you see that in my empties videos. I talk a lot about how I like certain products and I do not like other products. So, and I see a lot of creators that do that as well. So I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just done. Letting you know where I stand. Okay, I'm going to go in now with, I brought out my Earth Harbor. This is a Helios. It is their anti-pollution youth ampule with red algae and plant stem cells. I've used about half this up. I really, really love this product. A couple of years ago, I got a concealer, actually 2 concealers from ColourPop, and I had used them under my eyes, and I had a horrible allergic reaction to them. And, you know, I don't know what was in it. You know, ColourPop really wasn't very honest about what, you know, they're like, well, you know, it is what it is. But this ampule really helped heal my skin. And I have used several skincare products that have plant stem cells in them, and I do really well with those. So I like this product from Earth Harbor. And I've got, you know, millions of little holes drilled in my face right now from this laser. So I'm going to go ahead and do this layer first. And my skin is hot. Like, I do feel like I've been out in the sun. So, like I said, generally this redness goes away. And within about an hour, it just fires back down, calms down. I'm just making sure I got this all around my eyes. So I do not do the laser too close to the under eyes or I will swell up really bad. Like I said, that orbicularis oculi, which are the circular muscle around your eyes, it's very sensitive. So you'll see it's a little swollen already. You can kind of see the underside right here. Super swollen already. So I might have even gotten a little bit close. Okay, so that's the first layer. Then I got, you guys know I got 2 summer Walmart boxes, and I got lucky that I got 2 of these. They're from number 7, and they're the Lift Illuminate Triple Action Serum. And I've been using both of them, and they're both kind of getting down to where I need to use them up. So I want to go in. I really like this product. It runs about $25 at Walmart. Like I said, I got 2 Walmart boxes for summer, and this came in them. I was quite happy to get 2 of these. You know, you spend about $7 on that Walmart box, and each of these boxes this summer had a $25 single item in them, so I was quite pleased with that. This already has a really nice cooling effect. I'm going to really layer in a lot of hydration under my eyes. As you get older, you really need to make sure those under eye areas are really hydrated, because makeup does not lay well on that area anyway, and if you're kind of dry under there, and that area tends to be really dry, your makeup will settle in and crease and cake and really look bad. So I'm just kind of taking little bits and just going to go ahead and drag this around my neck. So it already feels better. This number 7 already feels like nice and cool and soothing on my very red face. So last week's winner never claimed her prize in the Mask Monday ladies, which is unfortunate. I'm always sad when that happens. So we'll need to pick a winner for this last week's giveaway. And then we're going to do, I've been doing mystery boxes, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the kind of fun of that. as I've kind of mentioned, what I'm doing is just making sure that it can go like in a bubble mailer. And honestly, I've just been I've got a whole bunch of like mailing bags. So I basically wrap everything up in a big old wad of bubble wrap and put it in a mailing bag. So very similar to a mailing bag or a bubble mailer. And that's kind of what I've been doing. So hope you guys, you know, if you want me to start showing you stuff, if you don't like the idea of a mystery giveaway, let me know. I can do that. But it's just sometimes easier for me to do that. Maybe it's just me. Oh, I just dropped the cap on the floor. I'll have to get that later. Maybe it's just me being lazy. But so let's get into this week's giveaway, and then we're going to cut over to the pick of the winner for last week's giveaway, okay? So you need to be an adult, 18 years of age or older, and you need to have a mailing address in the U.S., okay? I always mention this. If you live abroad and you have a friend who can accept mail on your behalf, that's great. I can do that. I'm not going to mail it outside of the US. So you need to be publicly subscribed to my channel, and you guys make sure you're checking, because I've mentioned it in many videos. I don't know what YouTube's doing. They're deleting comments. We've talked about that. I have a giveaway going on that's going to end actually this coming week here in a couple days. And comments are being deleted right and left. It's not just you. If you're wondering, it's not just you. I've had tons of people saying my comments keep being deleted. My comments keep being deleted. They've had to go back in 3-4 times to actually make comments on them. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't have any control. I don't know what they're doing. They're not in my held for review. I've taken off, I've unrestricted comments. Like, I've done anything I can to kind of make that work. And I'm still seeing people are like, wow, you know, this is my 4th time. And then I finally see that comment, and I try to respond and let you guys know when I see it. So just a reminder to go back into that video, okay? But to get entered here, you do need to be publicly subscribed, and you're going to need to leave a comment, okay? Please do give this video a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. That does help. Honestly, you know, it's summer, views have dropped and things, but it does kind of help to promote the video, so I do appreciate that. The rest of the rules are down below in the description. You can't have one within the last 30 days, which I haven't really come across that, but I did add that into the rules. We'll pick the winner. I do use a comment picker. So as you heard me say, you need to use a comment or leave a comment, and there is going to be a word. If you don't want to be entered, don't use this word in your comment. If the comment picker picks that and the word's not in there, I'm going to have it repick. So, I think in light of my bright burning red face, let's use the word sunburn, which I hope you guys are not having issues with and are not getting, because sunburns lead to skin cancer. It's very scary. But because I literally look like I'm sunburned, let's use the word sunburn, not plural, sunburn. And leave it in a comment in sentence format down below, and you can just tell me a story, make it up, make up a story, whatever. You want to tell me something about a sunburn you had once. Hopefully you're not getting them anymore. Hopefully you're using your sunscreen, but whatever you want to do, I can play along, and I'm just have fun, you guys. I want you to have fun doing it. So yeah, like I said, all the rules are down below in the description. Make sure you read that. Please do check out that video. Like I said, it's an unboxing. It's Hey MK Go is a name brand. They're less than 20 bucks. I did have a lot of fun making the video. It's definitely something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I had to kind of have all my makeup here, which I don't put my makeup on generally in this area, but it was fun. Editing wasn't so much fun, and that I blame on the computer program I was using, but yeah, let me know what you think of that video, guys. I do appreciate that. I'm going to say goodbye right now, but don't go anywhere. Let's go pick the winner for this last week's giveaway, okay? Hang tight. Hey, everybody, we're here at the comment picker. There is the word willow is what we're looking for in your comments. Let's see how many people left comments. Looks like there were 43 comments. So you need to have not one in the last 30 days. And of course, the comment has to include the word willow. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. Krusty Kristen, sounds like a beautiful nature weekend. Okay, word's not in there. We're going to pick another winner. Good luck, everybody. Miss Tina A says, Happy Mask Monday. My cat's name is Willow. Congrats to the winner. Okay, Miss Tina A, you are the winner. What I need you to do is send me an email to my channel's email, which is down below in the description on every video. You can also find it in the About tab on my channel. It is, of course, my channel name, all one word, at gmail.com. That's opinionatedhorsewoman@gmail.com. I need your mail and address, and it's up to you. You can always include a phone number, cell phone number if you want text updates from the United States Postal Service. That's entirely up to you. You will get tracking in an email. So do please drop me an email. You've got 48 hours after the posting of this video to claim your prize. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you are jumping in on this week's giveaway as well. Have a great week, guys, and happy Mask Monday. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.